I can still hear the scissors, that clean metallic snip slicing through my daughter's hair. Her scream froze the music, the laughter, the entire birthday party. And then came my wife's words, soft, deliberate, poisonous. "Don't make a scene." I didn't, but I made something else. A year ago, we were a family that spent every Sunday together. My wife's sister, Aisha, was always around. Her perfect smiles, her perfect daughter, her perfect envy wrapped in cheap perfume and faux affection. I tolerated her. For my wife. For peace. Our daughters, Hanya and Alina, were inseparable. Same age, same school, same birthday month. But Hanya, my girl, had that glow. The kind that wasn't bought, painted, or practiced. It burned naturally. And envy, I've learned, hates natural light. The birthday was at Aisha's house that year. Balloons, confetti, fake laughter, all a performance. I remember Hanya running to show me her curls, the ones she'd begged me not to cut before school started. "I want to keep them long, Baba," she said, "like a princess." Then came the moment. While everyone clapped for the cake, Aisha grabbed my daughter from behind, laughed too loud, and snip. A chunk of that long brown hair fell onto the white marble floor like something sacred being defiled. Hanya's eyes filled instantly. Mine did not. My wife's hand found my arm. "Don't make a scene," she whispered. And for the first time, I listened to her. Because I'd learned something powerful in that moment. Silence frightens guilty people more than rage ever will. That night I sat in my car outside their house, engine off, replaying everything. The laughter. The look Aisha gave after the act, half victory, half challenge. And my wife's silence. That was the worst betrayal. I didn't sleep. Instead, I started planning. Revenge doesn't come from impulse, it comes from precision. And I am a man of precision. Aisha's husband, Tariq, runs a small construction company. Shady business. Unpaid taxes, unreported labor, bribes disguised as consulting fees. I knew because he once bragged about it over barbecue, assuming I was too moral or too cowardly to care. I wasn't either. By morning, I had a burner email set up and a few phone numbers. A quiet week followed. Calls, screenshots, documents, copies of building plans. A friend from my university days worked in the city council's legal department. He owed me a favor. I collected. Every night I kissed Hanya on her forehead and tucked her in. She'd stopped smiling since that day. Every night I promised myself she'd smile again. Just not yet. By Friday I had everything. Illegal labor records, tax evasion reports, unapproved building permits. I could have ruined him with one click, but that would have been too easy. I needed them to feel it. So I waited until Saturday. Until Aisha's family dinner, the one she hosts every month to remind everyone she's better than us. I brought flowers, smiled, kissed cheeks, pretended nothing happened. I even complimented her daughter's haircut. She smirked. My wife looked away. Dinner was perfect. Laughter, music, Aisha in her fake pearls, Hanya sitting quietly beside me, hair uneven but still beautiful. I recorded everything, the setting, the people, the timestamp. Evidence for the day after. Sunday morning, 7:30 a.m., they came. 2 black police vans, 1 white car from the tax department. Aisha opened the door wearing her robe. Tariq stepped out behind her, confused. Then the officers read the warrant. Fraud, tax evasion, falsified reports. I stood across the street, coffee in hand, watching it unfold. The same calm I had when the scissors fell. Aisha's eyes found mine across the road, wide, shaking, wet. She mouthed, "You?" I raised my cup slightly, a toast. By noon, my wife called me from the police station, crying, furious. "What did you do?" she shouted through the phone. I let her scream. When she was done, I said quietly, "I didn't make a scene, remember?" Silence. Then she hung up. Later that evening, I picked up Hanya from school. She asked, "Baba, did you tell Auntie not to hurt people anymore?" I smiled in the mirror. Something like that. She giggled for the first time in weeks. And that sound, that small, innocent laugh, was worth everything. People often think revenge is about anger. It's not. It's about balance. You don't need to scream to make someone pay. You just need to wait long enough for them to think they've won. Then you let gravity do the rest. Aisha will spend years untangling her husband's mess, clearing her name, whispering excuses at family gatherings. My wife will learn that silence has consequences too. And me? I'll sit beside my daughter, brush her shorter hair, and remind her, the world doesn't end when someone humiliates you. It just shifts quietly, until justice stands where shame once did.